What is going on, guys? It is Brandon, the Fit Crypto, helping you make those crypto gains. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today, I'm going to be hitting you guys with 5 costly crypto investing mistakes, some of which that I've made, and things that you can do to avoid them. I hope to share some of my experiences with you guys, kind of my trials and my errors, in hopes that you guys in the future will not make these mistakes when you're investing. Now, these are in no particular order, so keep that in mind. As well as, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is my own opinion. Do whatever you want to do. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's dive into it, guys. Okay, guys, so the first costly crypto investing mistake is going into investing without a plan. And when I talk about a plan, I want to cover 2 points. So the first point is just, having goals, having a mindset, kind of having a vision for what you want to get out of investing. Okay, do you want to hold for the long term? Are you trying to make a quick buck? Are you trying to learn? There's all sorts of different things. There's no right or wrong answer to this. It's just personally whatever you want to get out of investing. So that's what you have to ask yourself. Kind of create a path and kind of a vision for yourself. Okay, make a vision for yourself of what you want out of it. Now the second point is kind of being prepared. And what I mean by preparation is knowing what you are going to do in certain market instances. So for example, if you bought Bitcoin at $10,000, and you want to have a plan as to what you're going to do when Bitcoin maybe hits 5,000. So if Bitcoin value drops in half from what you bought it at, you want to kind of have a plan enacted of what you're going to do at that point in time, because when that situation happens, if and when that situation happens, your mind, and you don't have a plan, your mind's going to be all over the place. You're going to be thinking, do I buy? Do I buy more? Should I sell what I have? Should I sell half of what I have? What's going on? There's going to be panic selling. It's going to be chaos in your mind. And at that point in time is when emotions are going to be rising up. And there's a very, very high likelihood that you will be making an irrational, emotionally driven decision, which is what you do not want to do when you're investing, okay? So what's good is to kind of lay out a plan, write down a bunch of if-then statements, if Bitcoin hits 5,000, then I will hold it. Or, if Bitcoin hits 5,000, I'm just going to cash out so I don't lose more. Whatever you want to do, but make sure you kind of have decisions in place for certain market scenarios, because you want to have these in place and know that these decisions were made when you were in a rational state of mind, okay? And you stick to that plan. So make the decisions before you invest, before you buy, and everything will be made when you're in a good state of mind, when you're rational, because when those points come, and they inevitably will in the market, you will know what to do, and all you have to do is just execute on the decision and the plan that you made previously. Okay guys, so number 2 costly crypto investing mistake is chasing the market. And what I mean by chasing the market is, if you're scrolling around CoinMarketCap or you're scrolling through your exchange and you start seeing the coins that their 24-hour change is 50%, 75%, 100% or more increase, seeing those and the fear of missing out, the FOMO, as everyone says, and trying to catch on that wave, worried that, oh my gosh, what if this is the next coin that hits 1,000% and I saw it when it was only up 70%, I'm gonna miss out. And that, in my experience, has really never worked out for me very well when I've chased the market. When I was starting to invest in crypto, I did that a lot, to be honest with you guys. I chased the market because I was like, man, this could be the next 10,000% coin, and it never was. Okay, that's not saying that you can't find it, but in general, if the coin is already at 50, 100% doubling, you have to realize that people usually sell at double. Okay, that's one of the sell points of people, is when the coin doubles, a lot of people will sell off at that point. So you gotta remember, okay, if you're seeing a coin that's in the 50 to maybe 100%, and you try to get in there, you might not make that much money. You might actually lose money because people will be selling out very soon. So rather than trying to chase the market, you want to try to anticipate the market. Okay, and this is obviously a lot easier said than done. Okay, because no one has a crystal ball. No one knows. You know how I feel about price predictions and everything, but no one has a crystal ball. It's tough to say what the market's going to do. However, that you want to try to anticipate the market. You want to try to catch the coin before it starts rising up. Okay, you want to catch it. You want to catch it when it's down actually, and ride it up, okay? You want to be the guys that got in before. And like I said, it's easier said than done. However, I do have a few hacks, quote unquote hacks, that I kind of have when looking at coins to anticipate. And I'm actually going to be putting out a video in the very near future, labeling out some of my hacks, or maybe even just my top hack. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to be putting a video out, so make sure you subscribe so that way you guys can catch my hack. And if you're watching this video after that video is posted, I will put a card up on the screen for you guys to watch. So don't chase the market, try to anticipate the market. Okay guys, so number 3 costly crypto investing mistake is investing based on hype, okay? Now hype can be generalized and categorized as anything that you hear on the news, anything you hear on social media, Twitter, YouTube, anything of that nature. And I just want you guys to make sure to be wary when you hear hype for 2 reasons. Because one, hype is usually generated around pump and dump schemes. That's just a fact, okay? They hype the coin up after all the early people get in, then the average person gets in, and then, you know, they sell off, hence the pump and dump. So be wary of that, as well as I can tell you from experience that I used to work in corporate law, and the firm we worked on a lot of corporate fraud cases. So I saw a lot of behind the scenes operations on, you know, banks, entities that have money, corporations, people with money, just kind of how they operate. And I can tell you for a fact that if something can be manipulated, there is a very good chance that it is being manipulated, okay? Because that's just, if you have the money, you have a certain sense of control over things, okay? And that's just how things works. That's how this matrix works. So just be wary of hype, because just know that a lot of hype is intentionally created by certain entities in order to elicit a certain response from the average person, okay? They want you to buy something, they want you to sell something, they're gonna create a hype, some sort of hype to, you know, get your emotions going. And because they know that emotions are very powerful, that it's a good way to drive the average person into kind of their trap, or, you know, and it might not necessarily be a trap, but it's a way for them to make more money, okay? So just be wary of all the hype that you see, because by the time it gets to you, it's probably too late, and there's a very, very good likelihood that it was intentionally created to, you know, elicit a certain response from you in order to make a certain entity or entities more money, and hence make you lose money, okay? So just be wary of investing based on hype. Okay guys, so number 4 costly crypto investing mistake. This kind of ties in with my investing based on hype. What you can do rather than invest based on hype is just make sure to do your due diligence, okay? Like I said, I'm not saying don't invest in something that sounds really cool on social media or whatnot. Just make sure you do your research, make sure you do your due diligence, okay? That way you will be informed, and at the end of the day, your decision, you know, it rests on you, okay? At least you made an informed decision, and you won't feel bad that you got scammed, to put it bluntly, okay? And so one way to do due diligence is you can download my free comprehensive altcoin spreadsheet. I have a spreadsheet with tons of altcoins. It's got important information as well as descriptions on them. Hit that link down below to grab it, as well as I have 5-minute crypto breakdowns where I do ask who, what, when, where, why for a crypto. I'll put that playlist somewhere here, as well as use, you know, any other research tool. People are putting research out all the time. So make sure to do due diligence, research the coins properly before you invest, okay? All right guys, so the final 5th costly crypto investing mistake is day trading, okay? Now, I'm sure we've all heard the stats that, you know, 9 out of 10 day traders lose money, and I found that to be true in my experiences, okay? And especially with the crypto markets, you know, the larger coins, we kind of know that they're gonna be going up. They're a strong investment, and it's a good idea to just hold, okay? Because at the end of the day, you think about it, you buy a coin, you can just hold it, set and forget it, okay? You don't have to deal with all the stress, all the work that's involved with trying to day trade. I know I've tried day trading once. You know, I spent maybe 8 to 10 hours sitting in front of my computer staring at candlestick charts, and I lost so much more money than, I lost a decent amount of money, and it was a very unenjoyable 10 hours, okay? Because just sitting there staring at those candlesticks, trying to figure out what's gonna happen is just so stressful. It's not fun, in my opinion, and I lost money, okay? Staring at those candlesticks makes my eyes bleed, okay? So for me, day trading is a huge no, and the statistics also show that it's a huge no-go for a lot of people, okay? Now that's not to say that day trading is bad. You know, you should at least give it a try yourself. You know, set aside a day. You know, if you still work a day job, maybe on the weekend, because the crypto markets are open 24/7, 7 days a week. Set aside a day where you spend 8 hours trying to day trade, or at least pretend day trading. See if you enjoy it. See if you would have made money or not, and then kind of go from there. But if you're like most people, like myself, you will not make money day trading, and it's going to just be a very unenjoyable experience. Okay. So just hold, just hodl it, okay? That's my tip to avoid that costly mistake. Okay guys, that's gonna do it for me with my 5 costly crypto investing mistakes and what you can do to avoid them. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it informative. I hope you found some value in it. Be sure to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, because I will be putting out some market anticipation hacks that I have that have made me a decent amount of money. So make sure you're subscribed so you can catch those when they come in a few days. And that's going to do it for me in this video. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace, and keep making those crypto gains.